I am Gary Rosignol, certified residential specialist with Remax Preferred Group, better known as Cincinnati's Rock and Roll Realtor, and I'm your host this morning. I have with me in the studio Mr. Phil Crawford. He is the voice of Appraisal.
How you doing, Gary? How you doing?
and you also own Appraisal Stream.
I also own Appraisal Stream as well. Yeah, we got the Voice of Appraisal podcast, in the house today. We got Kevin here too.
Yeah, I got
Kevin,
the whole
the producer.
group. Yeah.
It's awesome, man. It's awesome.
Well, we're going to ask you about all that stuff here in a minute.
Good. You think about the freedoms that we have in this country.
Be proud to be an American.
I am proud to be American. Very much so.
And today we're going to talk. Oh my gosh. My home appraisal sucked.
You want to talk about appraisals today? Why do you got to bring that up, especially after what happened yesterday in the stock market? I mean, what are the odds I come in today? It's like, holy cow.
And the rates bumped up. I talked to a mortgage lender. He says 2 hours ago it went up 0.5%.
Yeah, your rate locks are hour to hour now.
That's what
they're not day to day.
They can't quote anything. Yeah.
What's going on with this appraisal?
Right.
What's happening here?
Let me read this real quick little story.
Go ahead.
It says,
Yeah.
I don't understand it. How could the home appraiser not see what I saw?
Mm-hmm.
I searched high and low for the perfect house, showing after showing, offer after offer. Then one day I found it. The perfect place for me to lay my head. I don't care if the paint's peeling. I can paint it and look like a quaint little English cottage. The single pane windows, well, we need to be replaced at some point, but that's something I can deal with later. Every house needs some work.
Go ahead.
Even the junk cars parked down the street don't bother me much. They're renters, and I'm sure they'll be moving soon. I heard the eviction notice had been served. So my offer went in along with a half a dozen other bids, just in time to make the deadline. I didn't sleep much that night. I checked my email every 15 minutes. It was after 9:30 a.m. when the You Got Mail sound finally lifted my head from the desk. I got it, screamed. I got the house.
Yes.
Who cares if I had to raise my bid beyond what I could really afford?
Oh, man.
So what? The noise from the busy street is going to keep me awake at night. I was going to be a homeowner. That's all that matters. I asked my agent if I could meet the appraiser at the house to show her all the wonderful reasons why this house could be my home sweet home. My agent said, no, that's not allowed.
Right. Yeah.
Now, I don't know what to do. The house didn't appraise. I probably get my deposit back, maybe, but then what? I feel like I'm back in purgatory. I can't go up and down. I want to go up and down. Damn the appraiser. I paid $400 for the appraisal. I want my money back.
Kevin just lost it right there. I like when he says, damn the appraiser, because it's funny because I was in a New York Times article just recently, and one of the people said, kill all appraisers. That was like the response to it. Kill all appraisers,
Well, if it isn't your fault, it's my fault.
It's your fault. It's a realtor, No, it's the multiple offer situation and affordable housing is becoming a real issue in this country. And that story is not any different than a lot of stories that you and I have heard on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of emotion. Do you hear the emotion?
Mm-hmm.
Appraisers take emotion out of the equation, and we value the property based upon the attributes of the home.
Well, you go in, you play poker face. I mean, you're there to do a job.
You're there to be third party, unbiased.
You're a numbers guy.
A numbers guy, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Analytics. Statistics.
Analytics don't have that much emotion.
No, but when you have that house and only that house available, and you've got 10 other buyers ready to take it. Now, granted, that's probably going to change because she probably can afford that house at 4% interest on a 30-year mortgage. 30-year mortgages are now 5.85%, aren't they?
Yep.
Somewhere in there.
Something like that.
Yeah, so you're going to start to see buyers in affordability start to decrease, and therefore she's not going to have the multiple offers that she sees. And also remember, that home requires deferred maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me, you're the agent, are homes that require deferred maintenance that are not perfect, are they sitting on the market a little longer than what they used to be?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so see, reality's starting to come into the market a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of people out there today that are saying that we're going to enter into this secular bear market in the stock market. Well, there's a very good opportunity or a very good chance that we enter into a secular bear market in the real estate market as well. And if that's the case, you're going to start to see this type of activity slow down substantially.
Now, a month ago, homes were selling for $25,000, $35,000, $40,000 over asking price,
and gaps,
and getting it, and the appraisal gap included because they knew when they put the offer in, they knew it wasn't going to appraise.
And the agents knew it wasn't going to appraise. Right. Everybody in the transaction knew it wasn't going to appraise, but everybody in the transaction starts becoming the Days of Our Lives soap opera
Why even
actor.
have you come in?
Well, because they want to know the truth. They want to know. The bank wants to know the truth. You know,
the bank is the only one that cares
because they're lending the money. It's their collateral analysis risk. You know, but it's funny because you know, everybody, the agents and everybody knows it's not going to appraise, but as soon as it doesn't, that's when they all become dramatic, you know, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe the appraiser didn't appraise it high enough. He's a moron, you know, and all this stuff. And I'm like, you guys just pulled out.
You caused the problem.
You caused the problem. And it's funny because I give speeches.
It's like going into the doctor with a broken shoulder, right? And he takes an x-ray and he puts the x-ray up there. They blame the doctor for his broken shoulder.
You did it, you know. I give these speeches throughout Cincinnati to different realtor offices, and I always tell them the same thing. You know, guys, don't pull Days of Our Lives on me, okay? Don't get that soap opera. Oh, I can't believe it didn't appraise out. You knew it wasn't going to, you know. But it is. It's been a wild market. It's been a wild ride.
It still is.
It still is. If property is in